made their names and their fortunes playing laid-back potheads.
Am I driving okay?
I think we're parked, man.
But the men behind those characters were show business trailblazers who took every chance and grabbed every opportunity.
Ooh, what's that? She's hitchhiking.
Sure, they cultivated a party image.
Hey, you ain't a champ! Yeah, I know, but listen, that's the only way I can get anybody to stop, man.
But on tour, they'd often spend their downtime working out.
Now, on a bit more of a serious note, we were trying to determine how you'd describe your brand of humor. How would you describe it?
Funny.
It does seem like, in a way, you two have been underestimated. Do you think that's fair to say?
Oh, all the time, yeah. Well, we went against the protocol of movie making.
For instance, they often wrote, directed, and starred in their own projects. And that model was a moneymaker. Their first movie, 1978's Up in Smoke, cost around $1 million to make and took in more than $40 million at the box office.
The first rock and roll comedian.
No doubt about it. Cheech and Chong.
You sure we're going the right way? We're in the middle of f***ing nowhere. And we're southwest of f***ing nowhere.
And this, in name anyway, is their final cinematic effort, Cheech and Chong's last movie. The documentary, which opened last spring in theaters only, takes them from their early days in a Canada improv group.
Cheech came out of college and he had, he was a singer and he used to sing like Johnny Mathis. And he had short hair and he'd meditate, Everybody'd be smoking dope and we'd go, is he a narc? Yeah, they thought I was a narc for the longest time.
By the early 1970s, they'd become comedy superstars.
Here smoking grass.
At one time, they were so big that Bruce Springsteen opened for them.
So, what are your hopes for this movie?
Oh, the investors make their money back.
Yeah.
That's what I hope. And if they don't, it's cool because we got another idea that's more money.
Cheech and Chong's other last movie.
What are you working on?
I am working on a little carbon remover.
In between projects, Tommy Chong does wood carvings in the garage of his home in one of the tonier sections of Los Angeles. It's a skill he says he honed 20 years ago while serving a 9-month prison sentence for selling drug paraphernalia. And some of these may or may not wind up as parts of a bong.
But this is for treasure seekers.
Chong is 87 now and loving it.
What's your advice for dealing with aging?
Aging? Enjoy it.
Even the aches and pains and all that?
You got a choice. Aches and pains means that stop doing whatever you're doing that gives you aches and pains.
When you look at where you started and where you are today, what do you think?
There's a God and he really likes me.
The other half of the duo is counting his blessings as well. New York has the Met, Paris has the Louvre, and Riverside, California has the Cheech. The museum houses a jaw-dropping collection of Latin American art, and most of it is his.
Now this is, not all of your collection is displayed here.
No, this is one of the rotations. I gave to the museum about 550 pieces.
Wow.
And that should do them for a little while.
Here's something else you might not know about Cheech Marin. He won the first ever Celebrity Jeopardy, beating out Anderson Cooper. But there is some truth to his movie image.
What's your relationship with weed now?
Very friendly, Very friendly. The thing is, I'm in an enviable position, if you want to characterize it that way, is that I don't go out looking for weed. Weed finds me. No matter where I swear to God.
I thought he was locked up in Folsom. Maybe got a weekend pass.
You may recall he was Don Johnson's partner on this very network. And Cheech Marin's still active in show business. But at age 79, he says he's become something of a survivor.
As you've gotten older, what's become more important and what's become less important?
Time has become very important. You see, all your contemporaries dropping off, every day. I read the obituaries, and it's like my age group. So that's important to me, to make the most out of the time that comes up. What's least important to me? Worrying about it. Worrying about it is not important to me at all.
They may have gotten older and wiser, but in an age when most people are hanging it up, they're still Cheech and Chong, still looking for the next punchline.
Cheech, you mentioned legacy.
Yeah.
What is the legacy of Cheech and Chong?
Part of our legacy is that we have joined the kind of immortal comedy teams, with Laurel and Hardy and Abbott and Costello and Martin and Lewis and all those guys. We are part of that legacy.
Smothers Brothers.
The Smothers Brothers, yeah. And we're proud to be in that, because that's who we grew up with, That's who became our contemporaries, and now we're the people that other people grew up with, So there's a certain pride in that.
And we're the old farts that just won't go away.
Yeah.
We linger like an old fart.